lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣé o tẹ́ ń tẹ́tí sí wa ní gbogbo ìgbà torí pé lórí ìkànnì yìí òun náà láti sọ ọ́ gbáǹkọ́gbì náà ni the northern people, they've come out again. They were celebrating, jubilating. I'm going to show us all the videos today. Don't worry. They were celebrating and jubilating concerning the deals that the Nigerian government signed with Turkey. They were jubilating and celebrating. They were jubilating and celebrating. I'm going to show us the video. Most of the things that's happening right now. Because, you know, sometimes I made a video last year and I was talking about how this, how Buhari really bastardized everything. And in the video I made this afternoon again, I think I talked a little about this video. But it's now glaring and clear now. The northern people know the implication of signing a deal with Turkey. They were jubilating. So is something there that we in Southwest don't know? That means something is there. That means something is fishing. These people are jubilating. That means something is special about that signing, about that agreement that we in the Southwest do not know. That's why they are jubilating. I'll play the video for you. I'll play like 2-3 videos. You know, when we are talking about Nigeria has been Islamized, a lot of people will think that it can never happen in Nigeria. We have many churches. We have this and that. I'm going to play the video. And I'm going to read some things, how these people started also. This same Turkey, how they started. Why is it that Nigeria is getting their template from countries that they have worst things in the, like our country just Anfani? Why are we getting our template from them? Why don't we go to countries that they are doing well in technology, in science, in farming, in everything? We are not facing that, and we have it. We have the land, we have the resources, we have the farming, we have everything. We are not doing that, but we would rather go to Turkey, we rather go to Iraq, Iran, and all those countries, claiming that we have something similar with their country. We have something similar. In those countries, have they conquered their own terrorists? No. No. You can see where we are today. Nigeria is gradually, because for northern people to be coming out and be jubilating with peace deal, you should know that so many things is wrong. Let me play the video. I don't want to waste our time on this. I'm going to play the video now, so that I want you to be listening very, very well. And you know the reason why they are jubilating. We've seen it all. Like, you know, some days, like, Gumi said that Nigeria should not get their system. Israel and US, that they have better countries that can help us, like Turkey. But the president went to Turkey. Let me play this video so that most of us will understand. There's a secret going on. Even the northern people, they understand the secret, and that is why they are jubilating. They are so happy.
Islamization may not really fly, and it's not likely to fly.
The first question, Mr. Fanimo, is this, you know, it's been a conspiracy theory for a long while that there is an agenda like that. Would you say that with what we are seeing, it brings it to light? It almost paints it to look as if it is true that there is an agenda like that before we talk about whether it will fly or not?
You see, let me tell you that I know most of these perpetrators of these criminal activities, they are not not even believers, I should think. They are just a bunch of criminals. And they drive where they feel they want to do. If you meet with people that understand the modus operandi of the Boko Haram, the terrorists in the northwest of Kebbi, Sokoto, Zamfara, you would understand that most of them are a bunch of criminals protecting some people that are bent on extracting state resources for their personal benefits. And over the time, they realize that kidnapping has suddenly become a lucrative and thriving business. They ventured into it. And so, these are elements. For me, I know and I want to say here that any attempt to say you want to Islamize Nigeria will be vehemently resisted by those in the know. I'll give you an example. I doubt if religious sentiment that will make a Southwesterner attack his fellow Yoruba, I doubt it will ever exist. That's another thing. And Muslims are in the minority in the Southeast. In South, you hardly see them. The only incursion is the Middle Belt, which are, most of the states in the Middle Belt have the preponderance of Christians and Muslims, sometimes in equal measures. So if they want to do that, well, I will not speak for them. As I'm seated here, I want to tell you that I'm a product of the two religions. My mother was a Muslim and she died a Muslim. My father was a Christian and he died a Muslim, a Christian. And there are many homes like that. I grew up to know my grandfather as a staunch Christian, but his younger brother was a staunch Muslim. And there was never a quarrel over religion in my homestead. And same for almost everywhere in Yoruba land. I've not heard or seen any Muslim in the Southeast that have made trouble with his kingsman over religion. Neither have I seen in the South. So the conspiracy theory that they want to Islamize, if they want to do it since Babangida era, by now we should be doing their bidding as Muslims, all of us here. But I know that even if they have the intention, it's not going to work.
Even if they have the intention, it's not going to work. But if that intention exists, is it not, is it advantageous to our collectiveness, to our collective unity as a people? Even if it wasn't Islamization, even if it was Christianization, even if it was traditionalization, I mean, quote and unquote, both words, right? Nigeria is meant to be a secular state. But let's even walk away from whether Islamization or not and look at security. Now, I want us to take a very short listen to this report by an Egyptian TV news program that actually accused Turkey of being a terrorist state with a broad reach. They say they are supplying weapons to terrorists across the world and also Boko Haram in Nigeria. And not just any kind of weapons, but military-grade weapons that are capable of mass destruction. Let's take a very short listen and then the program continues.
News program says that Turkey is clearly a terrorist state with a broad reach. It reports that Turkey is supplying weapons to the terrorist group Boko Haram in Nigeria. 10 TV host Nashat Al-Delhi reported on a leak confirming an intercepted phone call from a few years back confirming the action. He reported in part, today's leak confirms without a doubt that Erdogan, his state, his government, and his party are transferring weapons from Turkey to, this is a shock, to where you may ask, to Nigeria, and to whom? To the Boko Haram organization. Well, Raymond Ibrahim, a journalism fellow at the David Horowitz Freedom Center and an expert on the Middle East and Islam, joins us now with more on this. Welcome, Raymond.
Hello, Heather.
Are you surprised by this report? What's your take on it?
No, I'm not surprised. And my take on it is that the actual tape that was made that you referenced and you quoted was made apparently in 2014 or 15.
Now, that same country that even another Islamic country said that they are terrorist financier is Nigeria are now signing an agreement with. The same country that they said they were supplying Boko Haram military grade, they said first-hand military grade equipment capable of mass destruction. In country, but no wonder, I just wonder, when I saw the video today, I was just wondering, why is it that the northern people are jubilating? Does that mean that they know something that we in the southwest do not know? They were jubilating, they were celebrating because the Nigerian government signed an agreement with Turkey. You can see that many things is wrong. Many things is wrong. Turkey, I've said it on this show before. Turkey was before a Christian country, and let's say a Christian and Muslim country, but Christians were more populous then. Today is a predominantly Muslim country. They gradually, systematically integrating the ideology to the extent that there is no Christian. You can say today now maybe they have about 10% or 5% of Christians now. Even if they are up to that. That same country, because a lot of people that when they hear something like this, they want to Islamize, they will say it's not possible. These people have agenda, and they are gradually working on the agenda. So they've started it in the north, that if you don't convert to Islam, you are going to pay so amount of money. That is why they are jubilating, because they know that once Turkey comes in now, it will be easier for them. Because already Turkey has already been in system with them in the north. That is why the northerners are jubilating. That is the major question a lot of people are asking now, that why is it that Baba Tinubu will go and now carry us again, go to the northern, Turkey people. When we already know that these Turkey people, even the Egyptian government accuse them that they are terrorist financier. Even Egypt accuse them. So the same country now is the one that want to provide us security. It's the same country now that want to supply us everything that we need. You can see that many things is wrong. And that is why you see those people, they are jubilating. They are happy. Because if they know, when America said they want to assist Nigeria, why is it that all of them come out? All of them came out and they were talking. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. When Israel said they want to help us, all of them come out. They said, no, we don't want Israel. But when Turkey said, when Nigeria government signed an agreement with Turkey, they were jubilating. Is there something that these people know that we don't know? Is there an agenda that these people are about to finally carry out that we in the Southwest, we don't know? These are the questions that need answer. These are the questions that need answer. The UK government that said Nigeria is their ally. They signed an agreement with us on security, on the building, on infrastructures, on trade, commerce. UK, what did they do up to today in terms of security? Nothing. The UK that brings religion to us, especially Christianity, nothing. Nothing. Rather, they would rather put a whole Nigeria in the hand of Fulani. But these people have an agenda, and that is why they are carrying out their own agenda very fast. Very, very fast. They are carrying the agenda out very, very fast. That is why you see them jubilating, because they sign an agreement. That means they know something that we in the Southwest do not know. And they have done it already. The other time it was Qatar, Abi, Omar, Abi, all those are Islamic countries. A lot of things is going on in this country that need a lot of answers, that many of us need to be asking questions. Thank God for social media. If not for social media, all this information, we don't have access to it. We don't have access to it. Let's hear what President Tinubu said before we round up the show. Let's hear what the president said. I want us to hear what the president said. Please make sure you like this video. Help us share, like this video, and subscribe. Let's hear what the president said.
My dear brother, President Erdogan of Turkey, I want to say on behalf of Nigeria, the Federal Republic, thank you and the people of Turkey, the government, the reception, the openness, the warmness that you've accorded myself and the delegation since we got here. And thank you for listening here, willing to collaborate, willing to help, willing to work together to promote freedom, stability, and prosperity, shared prosperity across the world. What is a very important to countries being discussed? Trade, business, avoidance of taxation, no restrictions, lowering a given opportunity to those who are ready to learn, work, and prosper. How do we build an inclusive economy together? That's what we discuss. How do we reform and get everybody, vulnerable people in particular, involved in our economies? How do we develop this country, give peace and stability to the world, and particularly the necessary peace and stability of the continent of Africa? Nigeria is the heart of that country and is surrounded by instabilities, challenges. We'll discuss that. We'll discuss effort at terrorism, and discuss how we could defeat elements of destabilization, banditry, and horror.
Now, àti gbọ́ nǹkan tá ààrẹ sọ. We've heard what the president said now. Ogun is more than that too. I just play small because of time and copyright. If everything let me say, everything that president said is actually what we need, fine. But if these people come genuinely to this country, will the Northerners be jubilating? I heard one of their leaders was saying they should treat them the way they treat Niger Delta boys in those days during Yaradua. People that kill, people that do everything, even the integrated in the army, they are causing problem for them in the army. Everything the president said is good. It's good. But are they not going to use that avenue now? Since we already know that these people, they are part of our problem, why don't we go to a country that we know that they are not part of our problem for assistance? They are jubilating. That means they know what we don't know. That means they have information that we don't have access to. Because the same way government approach this, we say government is the same way government approach America, and they said no, they don't want America. They said they don't want America. But suddenly they rise up and be jubilating because of Nigeria, Turkey sign agreement. And mind you, Gumi has already said it, that it's better we go for Turkey. And the same Gumi was agitating for the bandits. If you don't know, go and listen to the video I made in the afternoon. The same Gumi was agitating for the bandits. The same Gumi said the government should go to Turkey for assistance. And Northerners, they are now jubilating because federal government has already, he has danced to their tune. That's why I played the video, so that all of us will hear the video. It's not that federal government went there and be saying, But what we are saying is that these people coming to Nigeria, is it positive or negative? Because from their reaction, we can see that they are jubilating, they are happy. Shows that something is wrong. Shows that they have seen something that we have not seen. That is why they are jubilating. Help us share this video. Let's meet in the comment section. Let's meet in the comments. What's your own opinion concerning Northerners? They are jubilating because there's a deal with Turkey. They are jubilating. Let me have your own opinion in the comment section. About like, about share, about subscribe. Sorry, ìkànnì yìí. Ẹ ṣé o. This is iSing TV. iSing TV, lélẹ́yìí. Ẹ ṣé o. About like, about share, about subscribe. Sorry, ìkànnì yìí.